Acoustic spring-powered phonographs. I have a large collection of them. I have everything from big floor models to small, medium, and large tabletop models, and especially portables. That's something I really like to collect, is the portable phonograph, or a gramophone if you prefer. And I'm often asked, well, you got a lot of them. Which one sounds the best? Which one is the best? Well, this is it. Well, this is an example of it because I have a lot of this particular model. This is the HMV-102, made by the Gramophone Company in Great Britain, Hayes, Middlesex, UK. This particular model is blue rexine, as you can see. They came in a variety of colors, from the basic black, and you had your greens, your blues, your browns, your reds, and so on. I think there was a gray in there somewhere. Alligator cover's probably there too. This one, I believe, 1935. It's a 102C model. And it is the best sounding of any of the portables that I own, and I own them all. I have the Victor Victrola 255. I have the Victor Victrola 265, which are considered Victrola's best, the Victor Company's best sounding portables. And they are nice sounding machines, but this machine has them beat. And let's face it, the 255 is a heavy boat anchor. This can be carried very easily. It's not heavy. It has a zinc folded horn in there. It has the number 5A reproducer, which is orthophonic. If this was a Victrola, that's what we would call it, although it's an improved version. The Gramophone Company did not care for the Victor Victrola's orthophonic, so they made their own. And they did a pretty good job at it. And it's a single spring motor. It works very well. There's really no weaknesses in it except an occasional spring problem. Springs get weak and you replace them. When I got this machine, it was a solid lump. The grease in the motor had congealed to the point where I had to scrape it off. It was really bad. It wouldn't even turn. It had been sitting for about 60 years, maybe longer, but now, of course, that's all taken care of. This one I did not find here. A lot of them I do. They were a very popular tourist item. People brought them home from trips to the continent or the UK back in the 1930s and 40s and 50s. Or during their military service, they picked them up overseas and brought it home. This particular one, however, I poached this off of UK eBay about 2 years ago because I wanted a blue one, you know, to go with my black one and my red one and my green one and so on. And this is the one I did this a while ago. I just got around now to really playing it quite a lot, but I'll give you an idea of what it sounds like. Everything is functional on this machine, including the auto brake. It's already wound. And you can see what I mean about the sound. Auto brake works perfect. Now, these machines were manufactured from 1932 all the way up to 1958, and they were still being sold into the early 60s. That's a long lifespan for an acoustic spring-powered phonograph. Most of these went out of style in the 1920s and to the mid-1930s. But this one had the longevity because, frankly, it was the best. It was the best made and the best sounding. You know, and I say that as an American Victrola collector, but it's true. They really outdid themselves with this one. And it stood the test of time. Now I have a large number of these, probably close to 10 of them by now, in all colors of the rainbow. And they are amazing sounding machines. That, of course, was Oasis by Ambrose and his orchestra. And I might point out that this is chrome plated. Got a dealer tag on it. It has, because it's a 1935 model, it has two brakes, the auto brake, and if you want to use it for some records that don't have the auto brake features, it's got a regular brake on it too, which is always nice to have. It has the bumpers for the record tray. This is the record tray here, which holds, I guess I must have 10 or 12 records in there, which is nice because it lets you carry some extra records with you without them being too much of an inconvenience. Fits right on top of here, and you can carry it around. But that is the HMV-102C. HMV-102C. There were letter codes, C, D, and so on. And that's about it.